really satisfying about getting something repaired that means something to you, and to have that human experience and connecting with the person who's helping you.
It's a brilliant idea to come here, see just normal people. We love playing with things, fixing things, making sure it works.
We don't want all this stuff to go to landfill. What are our alternatives? Well, what you see around you is the alternative.
Repair Café is a pop-up community event where people with broken things bring them along and they get matched up with volunteers who have the skills to fix them. It's been going in Northern Ireland for about 5 years now. It started in Belfast and then we started to help other communities get started too.
Today is the launch of Bangor Repair Café. It's just a really exciting day and a great community atmosphere. The first thing is knowing what a repair cafe looks like. We were lucky we got some guidance on that from the Belfast group. You've got all these people in the community who have all these amazing skills that increasingly aren't being used in today's world, this disposable society, and they'd love to share them. And you've got other people who don't like throwing things out, but they just don't know how to fix them. So the ethos is bring them together in a place where they can relax, get to know each other.
Northern Ireland Resources Network support organisations who are operating in reuse and repair to develop the circular economy, highlighting funding opportunities, highlighting where they can maybe collaborate with another organisation to learn with them, but also giving them ideas of, this might be the thing that you're working on at this moment in time. So for example, with a men's shed, but have you thought about, where's the opportunity to have a repair cafe?
Repair is something that we do intuitively in men's sheds. They love to reuse and recycle, and I thought we must bring this into the men's shed. So I, along with a member of our Limavady men's shed, went along to Repair Café Foyle. You can have everything down on paper. People can tell you about a repair cafe, but until you've actually experienced it and actually had something fixed or to be a fixer, then that's when it really sinks in.
Once you actually have a picture of what a repair cafe is and how it functions, then you're left thinking, well, do we need premises? We were very lucky because we needed a secure, safe base for our first event, and we were able to use this amazing community hub, the North Down Community Network Hub.
You can have a repair cafe that's in a static location, or you can have a repair cafe that actually goes to different locations throughout your community, such as Repair Café Foyle. And then today we have a repair cafe that's being set up in a men's shed. So there's no one model in relation to Repair Café, so that if you're interested in having a repair cafe, just look at the space or the spaces in your community.
Hands That Talk is a deaf charity based in Dungiven, the Northern Ireland Resource Network, and let us see there's so much more we could do environmentally. So we're started the process of planning our very first repair cafe. It's exciting, we've a great space we'll be able to showcase here, but more than that, we have a great skill set within the deaf community that people aren't aware of, and we'll be able to showcase that as well.
Quite scary, but once you put the word out through lots of different types of local media, all these fixers just keep popping up. It's incredible.
I was approached by the Repair Café Foyle because they needed a leather worker, and I came along to the first one. Volunteering 2 hours of your time, you think, I don't have time for that, but it actually has opened so many other doors, because I am being called to do workshops and teaching.
Between all our 5 sheds, we've got qualified carpenters, qualified builders, electricians.
I do product design in uni, specialising in the metalworks side of things, and then I got really into the silver and gold stuff. It came up as like a little advert on my social media, and I just kind of was like, oh my gosh, I wonder could I be involved with that, and I sent a wee email and they were like, yeah, come on down. And I was so pleased.
Rivo works 2 days a week for us, and he runs classes in upcycling. Drop in, have a chat, ask for advice, how do we fix, what can we do with it, and Rivo is superb.
I am a joiner by skill. I was a joiner in Estonia, and I worked in a furniture company. Sometimes I do run upcycling classes. There's hearing people that come here. I teach them new skills, whether it's sanding or polishing, whatever. I'd just love to give advice on how to improve their skills. The Repair Cafe, it's going to be brilliant. They'll be able to help people with their items. I'll be able to share my skills and give them new ones as well.
It takes all types of people to run a repair cafe. It's not just fixers, makers and menders. You need someone who's good at admin. I suppose that's where my part comes in. And we need people who can bake and just make everyone feel welcome.
I stuck it on Facebook and said, is there anybody else interested in this? Let's meet in the pub on Sunday night, as you do. And we did. And 22 people turned up. What I see my role is kind of like joining the dots. Well, I know this person who does that and this person who does this.
If it's an hour or two work for a group of people, it's not a burden for anybody. And you can run a repair cafe without funding, you can run a repair cafe without premises, and you can run it without staff if you have a little group around you to make it not labour intensive.
This is my doll Belinda. She's about 71 years old.
It's an air fryer and it doesn't seem to be any power getting through.
The vacuum cleaner's not sucking up at the bottom, it'll work through the hose.
The general public are very responsive to a repair cafe because people are intrigued by a repair cafe and most people have something that they need to get fixed.
It was my father-in-law's chair and it came from the generation before that, so we brought it back from England after he died. And last year, and it's much loved, but every time we sit in it, it tears itself apart more and more.
It's a beautiful chair. It's nowhere near past its sell-by date. It's hardwood. It would be really expensive if you were trying to replace that chair today.
Roy is doing a great job here from Limavady Men's Shed. Isn't that right, Roy?
That's correct.
Look at that for expert. Repairing it
I'm
from
not an expert, trust me, I'm not an expert, but I'll never go at anything.
Because it's all new to us, there's very practical stuff that we need help on and information about. So we had a meeting this morning and the type of things we talked about was making sure that our insurance is okay with us having this event here, that we're properly covered, that everybody coming into the building's properly covered. The next step that they've advised us we need to do is look at risk assessments, look at general health and safety.
Well, we have a public liability insurance anyway in our men's shed, so we have substantial cover. So again, that was another benefit. We have kitchens, we have working spaces. So as such, I felt that we were ideally placed already.
If you are thinking of setting up a repair cafe, the value of Northern Ireland Resources Network is that we have other members who are already operating different repair cafes across Northern Ireland, and we can put you in contact with them to support you in taking the next steps to understand what you need to do for your community to set up a repair cafe.
The one thing about the model of the Repair Café isn't that you turn up at the door and you drop off your clock and say I'll be back in an hour. You come in, you participate, you sit down, you watch, you get to know the person, you have a coffee, you meet somebody else who's of like mind, and then it just keeps rolling on from there.